Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome, whichever one. Whichever look category you fall under, please make sure that you like and sharing and subscribing. This is going to be a message for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, I'm a Libra sun, Scorpio moon, Taurus rising. Come on, Taurus rising. And my Venus is also in Libra, okay? So we're just going to take a look at the week ahead for y'all, basically. So my little baby earth signs. I'm going to take a look at the week ahead for y'all, see what y'all got going on, see what y'all got shaking and baking and whatnot. I used to say that all the time. I haven't said that in a bit all week. But yeah, this is not going to be date specific. It's not gender specific. Okay. Basically just take these daggone messages for however they resonate for you. Okay. Listen, I know y'all missed this, pretty little face or whatever. I'm gonna be big later today. Don't worry. Okay. You know, just be having to detach my energy sometimes, you know, you gotta, cause the eyes are the windows to the soul. So I be having to give my little soul a rest sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm gonna be back, y'all, I swear. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed your holidays, okay, whether you celebrate it or not, okay. Shout out to all my indigenous people, period. But yeah, we just gonna see what's going on. This is going to be challenges, successes, and then advice for you. Oh, wait a minute. Definitely somebody got a lot to say when it comes to romance, I feel like, for you, or there's like conversations that need to be had, or you may be getting like a lot of messages this week or something, okay? You just might be getting a lot of messages, okay? Wait a minute. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night whenever you're watching this, okay? Wait a minute. Whenever you are getting to this, I be getting to the money. Hey, everybody mad. You got people mad. Taurus, Virgos, Capricorns. Y'all got folk mad. What's going on? I'm trying to put a little advice here for y'all, but this thing is struggling. Okay? She kind of struggling here, okay? All right. Okay. So bad. So some successes. Y'all ready for the success. You just like, you know what? I don't want to hear nothing negative. Okay? I don't want to hear not a daggone thing negative. Like, I just want all positivity. I just want to move forward. I just want to move on. I feel you, but we're going to get into challenges, okay? So the challenges for you, the message that you got is obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off your goal, okay? And that was by Henry Ford. So again, obstacles are those frightful things you see when you take your eyes off the goal. So literally, okay, I mean, we are peeping in on energy as far as challenges for you. So you may literally, have run into particular obstacles. I actually have a finance card that says obstacles and blocks are lifted. And honestly, the vibe that I be getting from that card is usually like most of the time the obstacles and the things that are in the way could be yourself. Okay. It could be your own mind. It could be the way that you're thinking. And so, I definitely feel, possibly for some of you, like a forceful energy, either trying to force something to happen or force something to go a particular way. So again, I just feel like that it might be a lot of mind games or like you playing games with yourself. Okay. But yeah, so anyways, that was the first little message that you had. But overall obstacles we have here, what is this called again? Lord, challenges. So again, you may feel like there are obstacles or there are things in your way. So we got number 91, surrender. I mean, this is not a surprise. Okay, you are earth sign. You guys are the most stubborn out of all of these zodiacs. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, y'all are very stubborn. So this isn't really a surprise. So really, I feel like the obstacle, again, that's why I say the obstacle can literally be yourself. Maybe you're stuck in particular ways. Maybe you're stuck in a mindset, and again, just like I said, even the first energy that I got where it's like, nope, I don't want to hear nothing negative. Like, just make it positive, keep it moving forward. So again, there may be a struggle with trying to just surrender to, for some of you, just knowing like maybe there may be a situation that may not turn out the way that you wanted it. Or really you just kind of like need to release control over what a particular outcome may bring. Okay. Some of you guys could literally have been born 91. All right. but also too that 9 and that 1 break down to the 10. With actually, I don't even want to combine it. I feel like that may be an obstacle, that may be a challenge of where some of you guys, again, it definitely may be a challenge when it comes to relationships, either romantic relationships, partnerships, or whatever it is. They may be a challenge for you this upcoming week, and it may end up being a challenge because you may be faced with something. You may be faced with having to make a decision about particular relationships, maybe having to make a decision. The 9 can definitely signify more so that single energy, your blissful, what do they call that, wish fulfillment, like you're getting everything that you want, but at the same time I feel like that you're kind of caught in between two worlds, where with that 1, it's like there's a chance for brand new beginnings, there's a chance to come together with someone, and be one, or like I said, come together in a partnership, or again, even having somebody else kind of like take the reins, or helping you out in some type of way. Also, I'm getting to that some of you guys may be a leader in some sort of way, and it's going to be kind of hard for you to have somebody else to kind of take control or have somebody do it their way. So I definitely feel like that there's a power struggle. Okay, I feel like the overall energy for you this week is a power struggle. All right. Look at there. I can't make this stuff up. We got love. I told you. And then we also have new moon in Virgo. So Virgo is showing up real strong. It says a time to give rather than take. And then love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So this loving energy, again, it doesn't, in all of my readings, they're not only about romance. I mean, I am Olivia Love. Okay. Come on, oh love. Come on, oh love. Y'all see the O? Y'all see the O? That thing said, oh love. This me. This me right here. This me. This is me. This is me. That looks nothing like me. Anyhow. So, but yeah, no, all of my readings and anything that, I talk about, again, just feel the vibe. So if you feel like that this is a more romantic vibe for you or a romantic situation, then take it. If not, then leave it. Okay. But yes, I feel like that there is a particular, energy here where it's the struggle is surrendering to love, period. Surrendering to really trying to see the good in people, trying to see the good in situations. And again, you also too, with this energy here, when it talks about obstacles or, frightful things, like I really just thought about, when you're super up close to something, a rock or whatever it is, it can look like a mountain. You know what I'm saying? It could look like a big ass mountain, but when you actually take a step back, you can kind of see that there's really nothing to really fear, and it's okay to like let your guard down, to like surrender to some type of situation, some type of loving energy. So also too, this can represent bringing, energy again into the things that you do for a living. Maybe you have been working somewhere or doing something that you don't really love, and it's hard for you to kind of surrender it because, hey, it's probably paying the daggone bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably paying the bills, but at the same time, it's something where you're not completely satisfied. Okay. So we also, like I said, got the energy, time to give rather than to take. Some of you, again, maybe you have been keeping your loving energy to yourself. You've been keeping things bottled into yourself. And again, it's like time to give that out. Also too, possibly your gifts, talents, or skills. Like God gave us particular gifts, not to keep for ourselves, but to give them out. So some of you guys may literally need to put yourself out there in some type of way. Some of you guys may be contemplating on leaving, like I said, leaving, the regular working world and just really pursuing your dreams and your goals and your passions in some type of way. But either way, I feel like that you definitely need to like make some type of plan. But anyways, we're going to get to the advice later. Okay. So your successes, though, we have make your next move your best move, period. And then it says know when to go with the flow and when not to. So again, it's like we go back to like you having some type of like control, okay? Because going with the flow would kind of be, the surrendering type of energy or whatever. But whatever situation you have going on, again, maybe you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, Olivia, I know. I know what to do, baby. You know what I'm saying? I know what to do. I know this is not my time to really surrender. I know this is not my time, to go with what somebody else, is saying, or what they got, whatever they got going on. Or maybe there is somebody around you trying to influence you in some type of way, and I feel like you just like no, nah, like I'm about to do my own thing. I'm about to do it my way, okay? And whatever move you're going to be making towards whatever this is, for some of y'all, literally you could be making a move towards love or whatever. It's finna be your best move, or if it's not, you need to make sure it's gonna be your best move, okay? So your main energy around success is rebirth. Come on now. Number 16. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio energy. But yeah, so again, like I said, possibly for some of you, just, surrendering to, how you feel. Again, basically just really reconciling a lot of relationships. Again, this doesn't have to necessarily be romantic relationships, but this can definitely with the birth energy. This can be with your mother, your father, maybe the mother or father of your children, if you have children, with coworkers, with bosses. So I feel like a lot of rebuilding. Yeah, even though it says rebirth, but I also get to like a lot of rebuilding relationships, a lot of rebuilding particular trusts as well. Because just kind of looking ahead, and the advice you have is forgive like you've never been betrayed. Okay. Now y'all might want to take a screenshot of that one, because it's kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to do. All right. That reminded me, oh my gosh, one of my favorite songs is by the artist Robin, and it's oh my gosh, that's like my favorite song. I can't think about it. But anyways, she's basically just saying, I'm gonna love you like, oh, I'm gonna love you like I've never been hurt before. Anyways, but she's like, I'm gonna love like I've never been hurt before. I'm gonna, forgive like I've never been betrayed. I'm going to, just live, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never been on this bit before. Like I never been on this earth before. So it's like really like a whole brand new fresh start. And that's why I definitely feel you at the beginning, where you just like, look, I don't want to talk about nothing negative. I don't want to hear nothing negative. Like, let's just go. Like, let's just move forward. So it's like, it's a part of your energy. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of your energy. You gonna have some type of control towards Virgo and Capricorn. Y'all gonna have some type of control around this bit, okay? So it might end up turning out in your favor though, where it's like, okay, bet we ain't gotta talk about nothing negative, maybe not even talk about the betrayal or anything from the past. It's like, look, let's start this over. Let's look, that's it, because I don't have time. Like, I really don't have time, okay? So, I feel like there might be a little resistant energy, or somebody being, again, just a little bit controlling, but again, I feel like that it's like for the best. Okay. So again, more energy around successes. We got Moon and Sagittarius. So we got Virgo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio energy out, but luck is on your side, and then empathy. Okay. It says, I am open to seeing both sides of the situation. So again, like I said, a lot of reconciliation, a lot of coming together, a lot of rebirth. And again, I don't necessarily feel like rebirthing a particular troublesome situation. It's like, no, again, taking that big ass mountain that y'all looking at and backing up and being like, look, this is a little ass pebble. Let's go ahead and step over it and just keep it moving. But yeah, and especially with this, the bow and arrow energy, where it's like some of you guys may really have your eye on a particular prize or a particular situation, or just the goal in general. Like, you have your eye set on a particular goal, and I feel like you ain't finna let nothing stop you of going forward and going towards that goal, okay? But again, I feel like that you or somebody else may be just bringing a lot of love, a lot of sympathy, a lot of empathy into a situation, in order for it to really rebirth. And again, just like I said, if you just back up, you will see that you really have nothing to fear at all. So again, it's time to give rather than to take, and luck is going to be on your side here, okay? So it's all right to surrender right now. And then advice for you. Like I said, overall advice you have, forgive like you've never been betrayed. And then we have love partnership. I can't make it up. Even if I tried, you know what I'm saying? We got number 26, which can break down to that 8. And the number that you had on the successes, rebirth, number 16. So like I said, for a lot of you, this could necessarily be a romantic situation that will have another chance again. It will be able, to forget. I mean, we ain't gonna forget now, but we just not gonna talk about it because ain't no point. It's like, let's just move forward. There's a lot of love here. There's 2 loving energies here already. And it's really just about surrendering to it. You know what I'm saying? And really being open to seeing somebody else's side, seeing somebody's side of view, seeing their point of view, okay? Understanding the situation on all aspects, everybody's side. So, I mean, I don't know how you will really be able to get to that if you don't talk about particular things, but hey, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, y'all do it the way y'all want to do it. But anyhow, like I said, it does bring in really good energy and really positive outcomes here. But yeah, so that you got the 7 here, and then also too, you got the 8 here, where they break down to. So, progression, things moving forward. And like I said, it even goes all the way back to the beginning with the 9 and this 1. So you got the 7, then you got the 8, you have the 9, and then, again, this can add up to that 10. So I feel like that, again, if somebody just kind of like surrenders, it's kind of like this energy where you can have it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can definitely have it all. Like, you can repair relationships. You can really start to, release the pride and the ego and be able to forgive and move forward. Forgive like you ain't never even been betrayed. Like, just move it forward and keep it pushing forward. And again, I feel like this can go over a plethora of connections that you have when it comes to work situations, when it comes to romance, when it comes to family, friends, or whatever. Like, this is a very, very fruitful, I feel like I want to say fruitful week for you to really repair particular partnerships and situations, okay? But anyhow, so your advice here, again, forgive like you've never been betrayed. And then you got number 26, love partnerships. And then we have meditate and contemplate. So definitely sit back, relax, think a little bit, take a breather. We got moon and Pisces. So you got Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Virgo energy out here. And you have imagination. It says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind, okay? Particularly with this as well, again, like I said, going back to that loving energy at the very beginning, where some of you might be struggling between, a passion of yours and, maybe, your quote unquote regular 9 to 5 or whatever. It's like, look, at some particular point, there could be like an equal give and take, especially with this partnership where you can balance things out. Okay. Libra energy also too coming through with the balancing, but you can balance things out. Like, there's a way to balance things out here when it comes to, like I said, maybe what it is that you do for work, and your passions, or there literally could be a particular partnership that, again, once there's just, somebody has room to surrender to it, then there's a possibility that you could work together with this person, that y'all could work together on something. Like I say, especially with this imagination energy, the creative aspect of your mind, or like I said, if it's not necessarily that you and this person have anything in common when it comes to passions, it can simply just be that there is going to be able to, bring love into a situation and empathy into a situation to really work together. And, I feel like also too, possibly having ideas, again, because this is advice, like having ideas of how things can come together, like really sit and contemplate on how things can really come together and how you guys can definitely move forward, okay? Also, too, at the top of my deck over here, because y'all know I love these little cards. They so cute. At the top of my deck over here, I shuffled before I got on camera here, and y'all came up with the card of I Heart You. So somebody loving you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, child, somebody in love with you, okay? Somebody freaking loves you, all right? If everyone really knew how much they were loved, not only from above, but by those in their life right now. So you could also, too, be connecting with people that have passed on, family members, whatever it is, friendships, just loved ones in general that have passed on. You may be seeing them a lot in your dreams, or you just may be feeling their energy a lot around you, or you might just be missing them in some type of way this upcoming week too. But it says there be little hearts drawn on everything from wheelbarrows to skyscrapers to jumbo jets. And I so look forward to that day. Big heart. So there could be somebody around you that literally just has an enormous heart, like a really big heart, where they might literally write like I and then a heart and like you. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, and also too, I get the sense with this too, where it's like baby steps when it comes to like repairing particular relationships. Just thinking of literally, the actual words of I love you versus I heart you. Like, it just seems, and it also has like the quotations around the heart. So I feel like that where it's like baby steps where somebody, again, like we said, the main struggle and the main energy is that there's a struggle to surrender to something. So like, it's something about like baby steps going towards something. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of love in this situation. There's a lot of love around you, earth signs. And again, it's really just about embracing it and being able to move forward. And if there is coming a point where you got to forgive a friend, a family member, a coworker, a boss, or whatever, and, just really move forward, it's just like, just to keep the sanity. This is not about keeping the peace. Okay, because you know what I'm saying? we're moving forward and we're releasing things, you know what I'm saying, that's not necessarily serving us, and we're trying to be open to see both sides of any situation. So there has to be some type of communication or whatever. So it's not about sweeping things under the rug, and it's not about keeping quiet to keep the peace, but it's really more so about just mature level of, you know, there's something bigger here. Like, let's look at the bigger picture. Like, let's look at, you know, what's really being done, what's really being said here, and let's again step away from any type of like prideful energy, and again being able to surrender. So your biggest advice this week is just to forgive like you've never been betrayed and keep it pushing. Okay. I do want to get into, if y'all don't know, on the back of these cards I write my own little messages or whatever. Or I wrote them. I wrote these a long time ago, like over a year ago. But anyways, could be messages from your twin flame, soulmate, life partner, just romantic message in general that you may need to hear. Okay. So let's see. We have, why do I feel so empty? Well, that's sad. I ain't be to laugh, but damn, okay? Well, see, that's why somebody need to surrender, so won't nobody feel empty no more. We have, I low-key follow your lead, you inspire me. So somebody being inspired by you, earth signs. Then we have, my next move will be my best move. So some of these messages, too, they correlate to the, you know, the message on the front. But my next move will be my next move. My next what? My next move will be my best move. And then I know they did you wrong, but I hope you can forgive me. So when I wrote this message, this was like, you know, basically just somebody that may have went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? Went through a lot of turmoil, a lot of trouble, possibly when it came to romance, like where you got done wrong a million times before, which, you know, I'm pretty sure we all have that story, okay? Whereas like somebody got done wrong like a million daggone times, and there may be, or they may have been a current situation that you also kind of felt betrayed. You also kind of felt like, well, damn, something else happened again. So there may be somebody coming towards you, or you going towards somebody else. It's like, look, also too, with this energy of I know they did you wrong, somebody too may be stuck on past situations where you're responding to newer connections and newer situations and newer people with old things. So just because somebody else hurt you in the past, you're thinking that the person is doing the same thing again to you this time around. But that's why there needs to be a surrender to really opening up and having conversations and understanding it from the other person's point of view, because somebody may be judging a new situation off of past hurts and past pains. So again, that's why I say definitely needing to release any type of past energy that's not serving you in current situations, okay? But anyhow, I know they did you wrong, but I hope that you can forgive me. So again, somebody definitely acknowledging your past hurts. Somebody acknowledging, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, hey, I know you've been hurt before, but I'm not trying to do you that way at all, okay? So again, your advice this week, just forgive like you've never been betrayed and keep it pushing forward, okay? Also, too, over here on the top of the deck is now you needn't worry. So ain't nothing to worry about, okay? Look, please make sure y'all liking, sharing, and subscribing. This isn't going to have a extended to it. Just a little message for y'all or whatever to get y'all through this little weekend, through this little week or whatever. Whenever you get it, it don't even matter. Okay, I love y'all so much. Oh, yeah. Please make sure y'all check out my website. I went ahead and updated the 10-minute, 20-minute, and 30-minute phone call readings or whatever, because they're on discount basically for the week. So go ahead and check that out. All the information in the description box. I love y'all. Bye.